Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming here with more Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time we fixed up Frog's problems with his life. Today, we're gonna take on a boss, the Son of Sun. Gonna attack the man himself. Miss. Okay, go ahead, use Flare. Normal has perfect magic defense and the other two absorb. Fire. So... you are no threat to me. Can I attack him is the question. I also gave Morrow ruby armor. Let's do cube toss. That's fine. I'll heal up Frog. So it's gonna be one of these two. Alright, so it's gonna be this one. Yeah, so that's what you're supposed to do. And he shuffles them every so often. Excellent. Hey, go ahead. Use Flare on me. He's got like 2,000 HP. Not a lot. But yeah, I believe this is the only way you can damage him. Let me use haste, so this goes quicker. Oh, well, finally. Give me a flame counterattack. That's fine. Alright, cool. Perfect magic defense is so great. Honestly, having obscene speed makes this battle almost a joke. There we go. Alright, now I can go back to... use the gold earring. Zodiac cape. You go back on the prism dress. You go back on the Nova armor. There we are. Yeah, you gotta keep it in the sunlight for a long ass time. Matter of fact, go up here. This is the Sun Keep. See what happens when I... Yeah, the sun's guaranteed to shine there forever and ever. So if we want it to stay in there for the longest possible time, drop it in prehistory. Alright, let's go all the way to the future. Should have a nice sunstone in a matter of what is for us seconds. Alright, so it's been gone for ages. I'm gonna take that to mean at least 1700 years. So let's check the Middle Ages. Okay, so it's still here. And it's gotta be the present day era. Someone must have. Alright, let's see who. See what we got over here. Well, that's as damning a piece of evidence as I've ever seen. Jerk. Come on, buddy. Alright, so it's not at all made clear. Maybe like a... Maybe a resident will say something like that. Go to the inn. Now. Come on. Alright then. It's not at all made clear that this is what you're supposed to do, but... Or maybe some NPC I'm not talking to has... mentioned it somewhere, but... What we do is we go to the mayor's house here. This woman wants jerky. He's gonna give it to her. And that one act will ripple throughout the ages. It's really depressing to think that the same family has been running this town for 400 years. This woman is gonna be happy no matter what happens. Or unhappy no matter what happens. Like, she's either miserable with the fact that her husband is such a skinflint, or she's miserable with the fact that her husband is overly generous. It just goes to show that there are some people that just like to complain. No matter what you do, can't make everybody happy. It's never explained who. My theory is Dalton, because he would have known what it could do. And this is the era in which he ends up in the DS. So I think he gave it to them with the hopes that that could kind of kickstart their militarization. But let's go back. Let's go back to the Sun Keep here. Now that we're in the future Sun Keep, we're good to go. Wonder if Robo can figure it out. See if Robo... Alright then. Alright, cool. The Wonder Shot is an incredibly powerful but incredibly unreliable weapon. Sunshade's just given all around a 25% damage boost to every source of damage. It's an excellent accessory. But before we end this episode, let's go to Guardia Castle. Actually, I'm not going to end the episode even after I go to Guardia Castle. Let's go pay a visit to Melchior, who is holed up in the basement. Hell yeah. And he's gonna make the rainbow. Rainbow is Crono's strongest weapon. I give the prism specs to Frog. There we are. And I got enough sources of MP recoverable. Sunshades are going to go to Ayla. And Marl, you get back in here. There we are. Go over here. Alright, so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the future. Set in play the last correction I need to make. I'm gonna go to the keeper. Actually, first I need to go to the end of time before I go to the future. We need to go talk to Gasper here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ayla, stop trying to eat everything. So yes, we have formal confirmation now. That's Gasper. Alright, let's go to the future now. Gotta go to the Keeper's Dome. I have no idea why Balthazar knows who Norstein Beckler is. You know, outside of he needs to know because the plot needs him to know, there is no in-game explanation as to why. I need to rest up real quick, so I'm gonna head over to Eris Dome here. Use the Inner Tron and call it an episode. There we are, but we're still hungry. Alright, next time on the finale of Chrono Trigger, we're going to bring back Crono himself. It's been Three Roads Gaming. Sure, I'm glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.